Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to Tai Chi, Sun 41. My name is Diane, and I'm coming to you here from the virtual studio at YMCA of the North. So welcome to everyone watching on Virtual Y and on Facebook Live. In this class, we learn and practice the 41 movements of the Sun 41 Tai Chi from the Tai Chi for Health Institute. If you're new to Tai Chi, welcome, welcome. Tai Chi is a wonderful way of de-stressing. So many benefits to it. Meditation in motion is often what it's called. So a great way to relax the body, relax the mind, take a little break from everything else going in life. Reduces inflammation, decreases blood pressure, decreases stress hormones, great for building core strength, leg strength, you name it, we've got it. Anyway, welcome. If you're new to Tai Chi, follow along, enjoy the free-flowing movements. Know that over time you'll learn more details of the movement time by time. We will be revisiting a couple of the movements from the beginning of the sequence a little bit later on in class, so a chance to learn the details. And we'll also be practicing the full set of 41 movements. Well, let's start by finding nice Tai Chi posture. Feet will be about shoulder width apart. Gentle softness in the knees. We want a long spine, so tailbone gently reaching for the floor. The feeling of the crown of the head being suspended by a string from the clouds. So a tall spine, allowing the rest of the body to be loose, fluid, and relaxed. So in this posture, let's do a little breathing while we continue to be on the lookout for any stress still holding on in our bodies. So let's feel filling deep into the abdomen. Yeah, you should actually feel your lower abdomen expanding with each inhale. Yep. So bring your focus down low. Yep, so arms, shoulders should feel heavy and relaxed. Good. And this is the feeling we want to have as we go through our Tai Chi movements. Good. All right, well, we'll go into our warm-up movements at this point. So use this time to help prepare the body and the mind for our Tai Chi. So keep your mindfulness on your body, on your movements, how you're moving, how it feels, and let all of those to-do things just wait on the side. You can come back to those later. So give yourself time to just enjoy being one with your movement. All right, good. Let's have arms rise. Palms turn in, gently draw in. The neck lengthens. Hands back out, then hands and chin drift toward the floor. Good. Again, the arms, the shoulders, heavy and relaxed. And imagine yourself pushing against a gentle resistance. Maybe moving through water. Good. Our next warm-up, arms rise. One palm pushes down, the other palm turns toward the face. That hand moves to the side with the head following. This is actually a neck warm-up. So gazing out past your fingertips, staying within your comfortable range of motion. We always want our Tai Chi movements to feel comfortable and relaxed. That allows them to be fluid and also give the most benefit. Good. And then hands back to center, and we'll float. We'll be making our way down the body with our warm-ups. So now we'll have small forward shoulder circles. And then we'll circle to the rear. Good. With your arms, circle the arms. Inhale. Exhale as we push downward. Keeping the arm circle very modest in size. The hands always within your peripheral vision. Yep, inhale. Exhale. Good, good, good. Then moving down to the spine, we'll have hands around an imaginary ball. Lower hand comes above, pushing upward, other hand pushing down. Feel the lengthening in the spine as you push. Very good. All right. We'll again have hands around our ball. Whichever elbow is on top, do a little rotation to that side. Change hands around the ball and go the other way. Keep this very small, just till the hands are over the inside of your knee. And see if you can feel the side-to-side initiating from the lower abdomen. That's directing our movement. And still relaxed, heavy shoulders and arms. Good. Back to center and float the hands. We'll be moving down to lower body now. This can get rather tiring. A lot of time spent with most weight on one leg. It's always fine to have a chair, either for a little support or to do these seated. So just know that that's a fine option. All right, we'll shift weight. One foot touches out to the side. The opposite hand is reaching out long. Come back in. Good. So the other hand, the fingertips are, the palm is, across from the crook of the elbow, basically. The moving foot goes out empty or unweighted. Comes back in empty before changing weight. And know that it's always fine to do more sharing of weight if that's working better for you today. But in your mind, have this foot be unweighted. Good. All right. We'll have arms rise. Shift weight. Heel touches forward. Optional tap in the center, and then ball of foot touches behind. Here again, the moving foot is empty or unweighted, as much as is working for you. Good. And we'll do that with the other side. Tai Chi is wonderful for working on balance, wonderful for fall prevention. Okay, good. Moving down to the knees. We'll have gentle Tai Chi fists in front of the hips. So that means nice, open fists. Shift weight. Toe touches forward, the opposite hand punches. And once again, the moving foot, empty or unweighted. Okay. The next for the knees will be very similar, but we'll have a weight shift forward. So again, we shift weight, peel the foot, heel, and then full foot touches down, weight forward, punch. Good. And we can practice here, keeping the body very upright, even when we're shifting the weight forward and doing the punch. Instead of leaning into it, stay very upright. Good. And then for the ankles, we'll shift weight, touch heel and toe. Other foot. Good. And then going side to side, touching little toe side and big toe side. Then again, gentle Tai Chi fists, rise to toes and stretch fingers. All right, very nice. Good, so what we'll be doing now, we'll spend a little bit of time working a little bit on weight shifting. Then we'll do the full 41 forms. Then come back and have a little instruction time where we'll be looking at the beginning couple of movements in greater detail, and then practice again. All right, good. So yes, weight shifting and the idea of a full foot and an empty foot is very key to Tai Chi. So we'll be doing a little exercise right now to explore that a little bit and get that into our bodies. So, and it's also a time to practice something else, which is when we step in Tai Chi, we want to be able to get the foot where it's going before we change weight. So getting a foot down empty before we shift weight, emptying a foot before we pick it up. So a key thing here is making sure that we keep our steps small enough that we actually can get the foot all the way there without any changing of where our center of gravity is. So if you see, I'm out there, I can move my foot around, I can do whatever. My body has not moved. So I can go out that far and have my side-to-side Tai Chi step be that large. If I try to go bigger, I'm going to have to fall onto the foot a little bit and be sharing the weight when the foot goes down. So that's what we want to avoid. So keep it small enough so that you can get the foot down. It's touching, but there's no weight on it. And then move weight over. So for a moment, let's just do a little practice with this ourselves. So peel a foot, place it down, empty or unweighted. Shift weight over so that you don't need to be moving your body to bring this foot back in. So let's put it out. Good, shift over and come back in. Good. Now, when we do our Tai Chi, when we were talking about our posture up front, I did mention softness in the knees. When we're actually doing our Tai Chi, we can be a little deeper into our knees. That takes a lot more strength. So early on, probably we're going to be more upright, a little straighter, but still with a gentle bend in the knees. Where I'm going with this is the more upright you are, the straighter the legs, the smaller the step you'll be able to take without shifting your weight. When I'm, just with a little bend like that, just a little bend like that, I can only go out about that far without shifting my weight. So make your step size appropriate. Make sure that your steps are small enough that you can get there without shifting your weight. Again, unless for stability reasons, right now you do need to share. The leg strength will come. So for just a little bit more, let's use this as a mindfulness exercise. I'll be quiet, and you just key into your body. Feel what empty and full feels like. That's right. Get a feel for how big, how small your step needs to be. Small is A-okay. Small is good in Tai Chi. Good. All right. Nice. Good. Thank you for coming along with me on that. At this point, I'd like to run the full set of 41 forms one time. So if you're newer to Tai Chi, come along for the ride, enjoy the motion, and see what it all looks like. Then we'll come back and do a little instructional time, and then run the full 41 one more time. And for those of you new out there, don't worry, you don't need to learn 41 movements. Many of them are repeated. So it's 41 in total, but fewer individual ones, so don't worry. Good, well, I will do this facing the camera. So we come to our beginning position. A cleansing breath to start, and then commence form. Open and close. Single whip. Waving cloud hands. Open and close. Single whip. Waving cloud hands. Open and close. Brush knee. Play lute. Parry, parry, punch. Embrace tiger. Push mountain. Open and close. Brush knee. Play lute. Parry, parry, punch. Embrace tiger. Push mountain. Open and close. Brush knee. Leisurely tie coat. Open and close. Diagonal whip. Ride the tiger. Punch under elbow. Repulse monkey to the back. And the front. And the side. Leisurely tie coat. Open and close. Brush knee. Leisurely tie coat. Open and close. Diagonal whip. Ride the tiger. Punch under elbow. Repulse monkey to the back. And front. And side. Leisurely tie coat. Open and close. Close form. All right, very nice, good. Well, at this point, I'd like to revisit the first couple of movements in here and look at those in greater detail. So, the very first movement is the commencement form. Form is the same of movement as movement, so there are 41 forms or movements in what we do. So the commencement form looks like, I'll do it at a little bit of an angle, so maybe you can see better. Good. Good, and we'll also be looking at the open and close, which comes after that. Good. So right in that first movement, we have a lot of little things going on. We have to worry about, not worry about, think about our first weight shift, about taking a step, having it be small enough, empty, shifting weight. So a lot of things all in this first movement. We'll look at the feet first. And again, I'll be at a little bit of an angle. I think that might be a little easier to see in a moment. So most of the time in our Tai Chi, our feet will be pointed forward and with a little space between them, usually about shoulder width apart, 2 fists worth between the knees. But at the very beginning and at the very, very end, there's something a little different. So at the very beginning, we start actually with the heels together and the toes separated, kind of Charlie Chaplin-ish, for those of you who know who that is. If this is comfortable for you, it's always fine to adapt any of these positions to what works better for your body. But aiming for this kind of position of the feet. So we start like this, again, upright with gentle softness in the knees. So the first thing that happens is shifting weight to your, again, I'll angle at this point, shifting weight to your right foot, the left foot peels up, goes forward, again, unweighted, weight forward, peel this foot, it comes alongside, and then even up the weight. So I'll do that again facing you. So again, we start pigeon-toed. No, I take that back, duck-toed, toes apart, good. Weight to the right foot, left foot peels, goes forward, weight forward, right foot alongside, and then, good, good. So like I say, a lot of that weight shifting that we pay attention to right away. So shift weight right, left foot goes down, empty, weight forward, empty the right foot, it places down empty, and then even it up. And all the time keeping gentle softness in your knees. I will mention one other thing. If you're feeling stronger in your legs and able to come down a little bit deeper into your knees, there's a time when that happens in this first movement, because we would start a little bit more upright, knees, softness, but closer to straight. So if we're going to go deeper into the knees, that pretty much happens as we weight shift into the right foot right at the beginning. So that's when we would weight shift, maybe dip a little deeper. Good. And then maintain that somewhat greater bend in the knees throughout the rest of the movements up until the very, very end. But again, that takes a lot of leg strength, so it's something to build up to. So let's just do the legs a couple of more times. Okay, good. Weight shift, peel the foot, place it heel, then toe, weight shift, peel, place, and even. Okay, just one more time. Good. Yeah, I know I'm spending a lot of time talking about the weight shifting in this first movement, but training ourselves to be aware of that weight shift right at the beginning of the movements can set the stage for our maintaining the integrity of the weight shifts throughout the rest of the movements. So that's why I'm concentrating on that now. Well, let's talk about the arms. Again, I'll be a little bit sideways so you can see what happens with them. I'll show you again first, and then we'll break it down. So good, good. So the hands start with the hands at the side, the palms facing in toward your body. the first thing that happens is they just rise up in front. Good. So the palms will stay facing one another. So again, just raising the arms up. Good. So the next part, and we'll talk about the arms first and then we'll put it together with the legs. So the arms come up and then they come back down away from the body, but then come back toward the body, and then you raise the hands up close to the body. And then there's more, but we'll take this part for starters. Okay, so again, the arms will rise away from the body, lower back down, come to the body, rise up. Good. Okay, what happens now is we'll be pushing the hands forward and then come back. So if this helps, sometimes there's a story that goes along with this. You have a ball and you're going to be offering it to your friend. So we raise it up, ask the friend, would you like my ball? And they say no. So we lower it back down and bring it back to us. But then you're going to check again. So you're going to bring the ball back up close to the body, offer it forward again. Are you sure you don't want my ball? And they say no, so you bring it back. So if that helps you, you can do it. I will do the hands again one more time facing you, just so you can see the distance between my hands. So again, from the start, again, just the hands. The arms rise up. Would you like my ball? No. So you bring it back. You raise it back up because you're going to say, are you sure? And they say no, so you bring the hands back. And at this point, the fingers, you rotate so the fingers are mostly pointing up. And all the time, you're about a fat head's width apart with the hands. Okay, good. So we're going to put these together now, and you'll see that what happens with the hands flows very nicely from what's happening with the legs, because most of our movements, all of our movements in Tai Chi, they initiate with our connection with the floor, powered through the legs, controlled through here, and then expressed in the upper body. So the movements do make sense all together. Okay, you'll see what I mean. So our feet start in the pigeon toe. Actually, I'll do this facing you. No, diagonal. So the feet are, again, angled out. So we start with arms rise. As they lower down, that's when we start shifting weight into the right leg. Good. And as we bring the ball back, the left foot lifts and places forward. The ball rises up. As we shift our weight forward, that's when we present the ball back forward. The right foot comes alongside. We even the weight and the ball comes back. Yeah, so that movement forward coincides with the arms going forward. So let's do that again. Arms rise. As they lower, we shift weight. Good, the ball comes back, the left foot goes forward, weight forward, present the ball forward, right foot alongside, hands back. Good, okay. So let's do that several times together. And again, being very mindful of the weight shift and that connection between what's happening down here and what's happening up here. All right, good. Arms rise. They lower, weight shift, left foot forward, weight forward, push the ball forward, hands back. Okay, we will add on the next move, which is open and close, our friend, because it comes many, many times in our set of movements. So for this, starting from the way our hands ended, about a head's width apart, we just open to about shoulder width and back in. And this we do try to coordinate our breath with. So inhale and exhale. In and out. Yep. Okay, cool. So there will be one of those at the end of our beginning movement. So let's do that all together. Okay. So here we go. Commencement move. Arms rise. Lower down. Weight shift right. Left foot forward. Present the ball. Right foot alongside. Hands back. Open and close. Good. We'll just do that 2 more times. And I won't say anything this time. There we go. Good. And one last. So again, loose body, tall spine. Here we go, commencement form. Very good, very good. Wonderful. Well, in a moment, we will come back and do the full set of 41 forms again. This time I will do it facing away so that we'll be going in the same direction, and I'll talk rights and lefts as we go. Good. So just know that if you want to revisit any of these, the classes are available on demand after the fact on Virtual Y, so you can go back and see that. Yep, because there are, over 1,500 classes already, not all Tai Chi, recorded on there. So if you have a Y membership, you can go and see those. Another option is the virtual Y membership. So for those of you not coming into a branch but wanting access to the virtual content, you can do that as well. So joining with a virtual membership, $10 a month, and you have this full library of recorded videos as well as over 30 live streams each week. And each week, lots and lots of on-demand content is added to the ongoing library. So anyway, options out there for you. Good. Well, coming to our final run through of the 41 movements. Again, let's come to our beginning position, the heels together, toes a little apart. Good. Let's take a cleansing breath. And commence form. Open and close. Single whip right. Waving cloud hands. Open and close. Single whip left. Waving cloud hands. Open and close. Brush knee left. Prelude. Parry, parry, punch. Embrace tiger. Push mountain. Open and close. Brush knee right. Prelude. Parry, parry, punch. Embrace tiger. Push mountain. Open and close. Brush knee right. Leisurely tie coat. Open and close. Diagonal whip left. Ride the tiger. Punch under elbow. Repulse monkey to the back. In the front. And the side. Leisurely tie coat. Open and close. Brush knee left. Leisurely tie coat. Open and close. Diagonal whip right. Ride the tiger, punch under elbow. Repulse monkey to the back. And the front. And the side. Leisurely tie coat. Open and close. And close form. All right, very nice. Good. Coming into our cool down here. Good. So every week, I will be giving instruction on one or two of the movements. So over time, we can either get review of all of them or learn them for the first time, depending on where you are in your Tai Chi journey. Good. Lovely. Okay. Let's again have an inhale and an exhale. Gather up all that's good. Take it deep within. All right. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Take this sense of calm with you the rest of the day. It's a wonderful thing to hold on to. Good. So have a great rest of your day, and we will see you next time. All right. Goodbye, everybody.